About to say, I've never played Magic or Neopets. I'm sorry, what? Generic intro into that gives me here, back with another Odd Ones Out reaction. Today we have tabletop games, which should be interesting because there's probably a lot of tabletop games out there that you all have played that I have never played. This was actually suggested in the comment section of last Odd Ones Out video I did, which was called Wrong Numbers. I'll leave my reaction to that right up there if you haven't checked that out already. Also gonna be linked down below in the description. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I'm gonna need your help to do so because I know over 70% of you are not subscribed to the channel, and I do my best to upload as many videos. I uploaded 100 videos for the month of December. I do all the recording, all the editing, every single thumbnail, and I read every single comment as well, and also live streamed 19 times. So, please, I don't know what more I need to do. I upload as much as possible, trying to make your daytime a little better. Also, shout out to the patrons. I don't have a paywall because I have these wonderful people right down here. Literally $3 a month gets you all of my reaction videos daily. It was that price when I was doing 5 videos a week, and it was that price when I was doing 100 videos in a month. So, you get at least 16 videos a day early than everybody else, and it goes so far to support the channel. So, but still, thank you so much for being here. I do read all your comments. Leave them down below. Let me know what the next Odd Ones Out video should be. I'm looking forward to that. I love board games, or the ones that I have played. This video has 95 million views, so holy moly. But let's go ahead and jump on into it. I'm sure some people are going to have an aneurysm hearing that I've never heard of a certain board game. I'm sure it's going to happen. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright. Oh, this is way too peaceful. Oh, this is way too peaceful. So, the house is going to explode. Yeah. Monopoly.
Next time, don't steal my Monopoly!
Yeah, how do you steal Monopoly?
Give James your $200, you landed on his property. No!
Oh, wait, what?
He's in jail! I'm not gonna give money to a criminal!
Oh, that rule.
That's not how you...
Shout out to Brandon Reed for
Mommy,
following me on Instagram.
Why is brother screaming? Shut the f up, Sally. You don't get to talk after stealing my last railroad. I wish I was never born! Me too!
Me and my...
You think I wanted this?
I used to play Monopoly all the time with my friends on Xbox.
What you all just witnessed is the phenomenon known as family game night.
It's
family
no
game
longer
night
ever
plays
happening
an important
after
role
what
in
I
the
did.
household dynamic, as studies have shown that families who participate in activities together form closer bonds and stronger relationships with each other. So try setting aside some time to play board games with your family. And if they beat you,
I had one,
cut them out of your life forever. Okay, have fun, you guys.
What board games?
Like board games.
I do too, yeah.
I guess any game that doesn't involve me getting up and moving around, I'm a
I love those
huge fan
games.
of.
I like
Also,
those games
since
too.
I'm bad at everything and don't like playing games against someone who's better than me, I really love the games that don't require any type of skill, like the game Chutes and Ladders, which I just learned today has another name called Snakes and Ladders.
Yes.
And I'm going to call it that instead, because I'd rather draw snakes than shoots.
I wear
In
a
Snakes
brand
and
that has a
Ladders,
shirt that says
you have no free
no
will.
snakes, just
You're at the
ladders,
mercy
and
of a
people are just
single
like, that's not
dice,
the name of
and
the game.
I love it. While I was looking up walkthroughs for Snakes and Ladders, I quickly learned that this game was made for preschoolers, which is probably why it's so simple. Or how about the game Sorry, which is the most unapologetic game I've ever played. There's some strategy in that game, but most of the time you're just getting revenge on the players who've wronged you. And the creators of Sorry knew this because the tagline of the game is Sorry, the game of sweet revenge. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty funny oxymoron. Aha!
Yeah.
Take this! Sorry. I know how to play chess, but like most things, I'm not very good at it. Unless I'm playing against someone under the age of 4, I don't want to play that game. Because it shows everyone how bad I am at planning ahead. That's a game that's 100% strategy-based.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is.
the IQ
100%.
test of board games. Beating someone in chess will put you more
gotta
ahead
be planning...
academically than anyone with a Harvard degree. And you'll get more babes.
No,
However, there is
I was in
one
chess club.
exception,
No.
and that is it's okay to lose at chess if you're playing against a computer, even if it's on easy mode. Computers are way better at planning ahead than anyone, because I don't know
July
how,
2197.
but a human made a computer that can beat the world's best chess player, but the creator of the computer can't beat the world's best chess player. So I guess that means it's game over. We tried our best, but we've peaked. Whenever you beat a computer in chess, it was going easy on you. Imagine if we made a computer that could beat the world's best Snakes and Ladders player. I would pay money to see a Snakes and Ladders championship. and everyone watching knows that the person playing is just some Joe Schmo that acts like the world's best Snakes and Ladders player, but they're all still excited. And there's real snakes that you get to slide down. That would be amazing.
Isn't it completely random?
While we're on the
There's
topic
no decision
of chess,
making,
I want to
is
tell
there?
you about this cool sport I discovered called chess boxing. This is an actual competitive sport where two players play chess for 3 minutes.
What's his face just had a tournament for this? I thought he invented it.
And they keep switching between chess and boxing until someone either gets a checkmate, they run out of time playing chess, or they KO the other player.
It was Ludwig.
I love this sport because it combines two
polar
opposite games, and it's something that anyone can play.
Dude, I would
Brains
love
over
the box.
brawn. Try saying that after I sucker punch you in the... Oh, that was a good move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you so hard in the balls for that.
Yeah,
I know I just
like
said I was bad
a couple
at
seconds.
chess, but if there's any YouTubers who want to challenge me to a chess boxing match,
Most
I
critical?
will gladly take you to the ring, and we can charge
Actually,
people
no.
$12
Charlie's
just
like
to watch.
5'6".
And we can end it in a draw, so that way you won't look bad in front of your fans. So Battleship, that's another board game.
I've played all of
movie
these.
based off of it. I haven't seen it, but I hope there's a scene where the captain of the ship goes, "Men, fire at D6?" And then there's an explosion in the distance, and then Rihanna, who is actually in that movie, says, "Sir, the alien sent a message. It says, miss." The captain goes, Someone write that down so we don't forget. And then there would be an explosion at the back of their ship, and alarms start going off, and everyone on board starts freaking out except for the captain.
I've seen that
he
movie.
Goes, "Rihanna, send the aliens a message. Tell them
miss.
Hit." Also, ask them if they think the situation would make a good board game. And if that scene is not in the movie, I hate it.
Why is he in a jail
Did
cell?
anyone else collect a bunch of Pokemon cards but never knew how to play the game?
Yes,
I don't think I met
I
a
still have
single
them.
person who actually knew how to play the card game.
Same.
Which was
A lot
weird
of you know
because
how to
in my
play.
school, the card
'Cause I've
game
talked
was
about this
just as
before.
popular as the video games. Kids would always show off their collection of cards and
I had
binders,
so many
and everyone
legendaries.
always wanted the highly coveted shiny Charizard card. You
That's
know which one I'm
second
talking
edition.
about. You know
think I
which
had
one
like
I'm
3.
talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, which had dedicated episodes explaining why these 5 pieces of cardboard were expensive,
Exodia.
the shiny Charizard was rare, not because it was good in the game, but because everyone agreed that it looked cool.
Yeah,
but then when you ask someone, "Hey, do you want to play a game?" they would say, "Okay, I summon my Charizard in attack mode." Does anyone even know how to play the Pokemon card game?
People
I bet
do.
none of these guys even know what they're doing. How'd this guy win? He didn't even call Uno. I can't be too hard on the Pokemon cards.
What?
Because the card game I like is probably way more complicated than
Magic?
Pokemon. I don't know for sure because,
What is it?
like I said, I don't know how to play the Pokemon card game. But my favorite card game is Neopets.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
About
That was
to say,
a joke.
I've never played
Kind
Magic
of.
or Neopets.
I did actually own a lot of Neopet cards. I don't remember exactly how to play.
I do
do remember you have
Pokemon.
to get 21 points to win, which got me into playing blackjack.
Cornhole?
It's okay that I don't remember how to
Blackjack,
play
yeah.
because no one else is playing this game. I wanted to find some footage of a Neopet TGC championship.
Dude,
only
does
to
that
come to the
exist?
disappointing realization that no Neopet championship exists, which is
Yet.
sad. So if there's any YouTubers watching who want to fight my Scorchio, square up. Okay, but for real, the
What's
card
with him
game
trying to
I
fight
like the
people?
most is Magic the Gathering. And fun little factoid, all 3 card games I've mentioned were created by the same company, Wizards of the Coast. Hey, is that a Monopoly reference?
Yeah.
I've been playing
What?
Magic since 2007,
their
and
story
back
of them?
then the game was a lot more simple. Look at some of
Probably
these more
selfish.
recent cards. First, see how many words are on them? And
A
if we
lot.
flip them over, they merge into an even
What?
bigger
I'm
card.
sorry, what?
If you showed these cards to my 11-year-old self,
I never
would've
knew that.
lost my marbles. My favorite thing about Magic is when Dick Garfield, was first
Dick.
creating the game in 1993, he didn't really have an accurate way of testing the cards to make sure they're all fair and balanced, and he ended up creating some of the most overpowered cards
that
in
card-
Magic.
that card's
and
worth a
players
lot of
today
money.
refer to these cards as the Power 9, because
The
there
Power
are
9.
9 really good ones, which is why
They're probably
every
all
single one of
expensive.
them is banned.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, the Power 9 are good cards, but none of them are like, you win the game good. Take this one, for example, Ancestral Recall. All
Draw
it says
3
is
cards or force
draw 3
opponent.
cards or force opponent to draw 3 cards, which is stupid that they added that last part.
No,
Why
that
would
could
you
be
ever
used-
give your opponent 3 more cards to beat you with? Now, I know what
Because-
you're thinking.
oh, if it's like
Wait,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
a
there could be a
slightly
reason.
better Pot of Greed, which is
Yeah.
a card that allows me
What
to
does Pot
draw
of Greed
2
do, by
new
the way?
cards for my deck.
That's
and
a
place
Yu-Gi-Oh!
them
Bridge
into my
reference. I
hand,
know what it means.
Is one of the top 9 most powerful Magic cards.
I have my dual disc.
Yeah, Pot of Greed is banned too.
Yep.
Games play such an important role in childhood, and here's what they all teach us. In Magic, if you're really good at what you do, no one will invite you to their tournament. Monopoly, white-collar crime is okay. Battleship, just guess and check. Snakes
Yeah.
and ladders, if you see a ladder, climb it immediately. And no one cares about Neopets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to show this prison guard my coupon I have that lets me get out of jail anytime I like.
Oh, okay.
And when all is said and done, I thought to myself, what can I do to help strengthen this weekly tradition of family game night? So I decided to create my own game based off one of the most scarring events of my childhood. Many of you might recall the traumatic experience my sister and I had with Harry the Moth, and to help me cope, I decided to immortalize this memory by turning it into a card game.
Funny.
Introducing Can't Catch Harry. I let my Twitter followers decide on the name, and they went with this one. So good job, guys. Here's a sneak peek of some of the cards. I spent a lot of time working on this game, and I know
pretty sure I bought this game.
You got a lot of recognizable characters like
I'm
Mr.
pretty sure
Poe,
I bought a
Mom,
moth game that was in
Satan,
his cartoon style.
And Witch Artist. We're launching the game on Kickstarter today, so check out the link in the description.
There was a moth game.
We have different rewards.
It might be
like
Can't Catch Harry.
Holographic cards, golden figurines,
so,
and even a custom-made card.
I'm pretty sure I bought that.
Are only going to be available for 30 days, and given my upload schedule, I don't know if I'll be able to tell you that
100
again.
videos 1 month.
So
never doing it again.
I'll post updates on my Twitter and Instagram. That's right, I got an Instagram.
200,000
I'm trying to tell you that to follow me on Instagram.
Kyle Zonak.
Thanks for watching, and that's how we're going to segue into the end card.
Also, should I mention the streamies? Should I
Streamies?
Say, hey man, I'm at the stream, or not at the stream. I got nominated for Streamy. They didn't ask.
I'll explain why I bought that game in a second.
Do you want to have to go to this award show? They just emailed me and said, guess what? We nominated you. And I'm just like,
okay.
I didn't ask for this. So, yeah, that's a thing that happened. I'm probably going to get 0 videos out before then.
Also, he has a chair in front of the couch.
Halloween one out. So maybe I can get a Halloween video out before the streamies.
Hopefully.
We'll see. But, you know, I don't show my face that often. What am I doing? Have you ever played 52 card pick 'em up?
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
But I don't think it's 52
now,
cards.
Pick 'em up.
No. Oh, okay. Well, now that you did that.
Thanks for watching the video. Wear a seatbelt, by the way.
Yeah, wear a seatbelt. So I actually bought that game for my ex-girlfriend's little brother for Christmas. As funny as that sounds, I was literally just like, my ex's family loves board games, and he was like 7, I think, 7 or 8, and I was like, just looking to all these games, I was like, this looks like something he'd be interested in. And the kid loves YouTubers. He absolutely loves like watching YouTube videos and games, like Hello Neighbor. He loves that kind of stuff. And keep in mind, this is 2 years ago. This is way before I even knew the Odd1sOut existed. And I just bought that game, and it turned out he loves watching the Odd1sOut, or loved the characters, or loved something about it. Because his mom was like, yes, this is amazing. He loved it. I was like, she was like, you picked a great game. I was like, yay. Oh god, fun times. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was some kind of moth game in the cartoon style, and I always thought it was him, but I didn't know. But that was actually kind of funny. So let me know what the next Odd1sOut video should be. Link down below in the comment section. I got like 3 hours sleep last night. Okay, it's New Year's Eve. I did 100 videos this month. Okay, I got a live stream in 6 minutes. I hope you have a wonderful rest today. I hope that you're subscribed to future videos, and I hope I made your day time a little better. But until the next video, take care and kitty music.
We were playing